Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Been working on a project. I want to do a produce stand on the side of our road in our neighborhood. And this is my drawing or sketch of what I'm wanting to build. And over the next couple of videos, I will be doing different projects to build up to do this. My goal is to have this ready and out on the side of our road May 1st. So hope you enjoy the videos. I think what I'm going to do first, I'll be making my signage to put up. So we'll start our video there and then work our way through the rest of the project. So what I want to do is I'm going to take these boards. My goal is to make this thing as equal as possible. So whenever I do sell plants, I'm not too far in the hole with trying to make my money back. I'm not trying to get rich or anything. I just thought it would be a fun project for me to have something to work on and some goals for my garden. I do have a greenhouse and grow stuff, and I thought it would be fun to try to share that and see how it goes. So I've got some stuff that I already have, and these are just pickets for a wooden pickets that I bought. I think I gave like $2 maybe each for them. Not recent. I know things have went up, so don't hold me to that, but anyway, pick those up at my local hardware store. I'm going to cut them down, and that way I don't have such a big sign out there on my stand. So that's going to be my first goal, is to get all of these things cut down and get them to the size that I actually want them to be. And honestly, I've not even really measured, but I'm probably going to do maybe 2 feet. So I'm just going to measure from the very top. I will measure out all of these. I will then be back, and then we'll go from there. So what I'm going to do, I really don't want to have my video camera in here, or my phone camera in here while I'm sanded, but my next step is I'm going to go through and sand all the rough edges off of these, because ultimately I'm going to write the wording in here, and I want all that to be as smooth as possible before I go any farther. So I will actually skip that part on the video, and I'll pick back up once I get everything sanded, so my phone is not out in all the dust that will create. So what I'm gonna do today is I went ahead and routed out all of my lettering on my wood, and I'm gonna go through now and I'm gonna paint down in the wood. And I have just a bunch of random house paints for different projects that I'm just gonna go through and find some color. Hey everybody, so I had a wagon that you pull behind a lawnmower to pick up debris and so forth out of the yard, and I just took it apart because a lot of it rotted out, and I saved this part of it, and so I'm going to use this as the base for my plant stand. And I've cut legs to put in it, and they're going to go in each corner. And I'll just pre-drill each hole and where it's going. Now I had a project that I was working on in our house on our dining room tables, and I bought a box of felt glide that goes on the bottom of your chairs, and they kind of look like that. Instead of having my wood directly laying on the ground, I don't have any more use for these, so I'm going to put about 4 on each corner, and that way even if that felt comes off, I'll still have that little bit of plastic between the ground and my wood, and hopefully it'll give me a little bit more life on my leg. Today I'm going to stain the signs to go on the produce stand, and I'm going to see how that works out, and then we'll go. So this is the finished product. I've still got just a little bit of touch up to do on a few things that I want to clean up a little bit. But anyway, there's my stand, and here's how my signs turned out. And I ended up putting this lattice on there instead of wood, just to lighten the whole thing up a little bit. And I think it just gave it a more of a plant stand type of look. And then I put a clear top on it, and leftovers I had from my greenhouse. Just screwed that in. And then on the back side over here, I've done the same thing. And I will go through and trim all of these sharp edges off. I got to cut them back to get them even with it. But there's the back. I just kind of overlapped everything. Got a tab up here I want to cut off. And I may end up getting some type of trim just to edge that out. I know they sell that type of stuff that kind of fits right in there to edge it out. I don't know that I want to put a whole lot more money into it. About 90% of all the wood here I already had from other projects I've done. I said earlier in the video, the base was part of a trailer that I had to pull behind a lawnmower, flipped upside down, hooks on it. I really like how my lock box turned out. This is my favorite part. So you'll come up to the stand, get whatever's out here to sell, and then you actually drop your money down into Audrey too, and it'll go down into the lockbox. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I think it turned out just almost exactly what I was wanting on the sketch. And looking at it, I'm just not really happy how that looked from a distance right there. So I think I'm going to come back in and take those screws out, cut that even, just to clean that up. I don't like how that's hanging down and how it looks right now, so I'll clean that up also. But yeah, overall I'm really pleased with it. So I wanted to do a tag at the end of this video to kind of explain the Audrey 2. I'd been doing a lot of research on roadside stands, produce stands, and I saw a lot of issues with people getting their lockbox where the money's put in, taken, broken into, that sort of thing. So I really wanted something that would be almost childish and fun for people to come up and put money into it. And that whole thing kind of sparked the idea of doing this cart in the first place, to put the stand out, is doing something fun for the neighborhood that I live in and people around to come out and enjoy the plants and different things that we have. And just wanted it to be fun for everybody and lighthearted. And so that's why I've got that as my money box. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video, and I really appreciate you watching.